What is up, guys? Welcome to another video. In today's video, we're going to be playing some Rek'Sai with Akshan in NOXUS. This is a deck I had some fun with last season, I believe. I played it for a little bit on my stream, but I never got around to making a video on it. And it's a pretty fun deck, so I figured we just jump into it a little bit on some ranked. You get a lot of highlight plays, got a lot of buff spells and fun ways to just kind of close out games with Rek'Sai very early on. He can be very overwhelming if you can get him on the board leveled like turn 4, turn 5. Not a lot of answers for him, so sometimes that in itself is enough to just close out games. So super fun deck, excited to share it with you guys. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel or liked the video, make sure you guys do that now. I'd appreciate it. I'll give you guys a second. I'm trying to grow the channel, trying to upload as often as possible, so if you guys would do me the favor of doing that, I'd really appreciate it. But we're gonna go ahead and take this now into the deck tech. Appreciate you guys stopping by the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright guys, so here is the deck list. We are running full set Akshan and Rek'Sai, running Blade Squires and Rune Weavers. Getting the +2 spell, very good. If you high roll and get all 3 of them, getting a Blade is also very good. But the main reason is it really helps level Akshan, and we run 3 copies of Absolver, so getting him leveled quickly, there's a lot of benefit to that. We also run 3 copies of Vagabond for that reason, and we just try to hyper level both of our champs as fast as possible, and it allows us to open up all of our big late game plays. Run 3 copies of Ruined Reckoner, because if you have an Absolver to Akshan, you have Blade, you have leveled Rek'Sai, any of these different units. Rune Runner with quick attack is also very good. Getting a second attack in with that is a huge play and very hard for your opponent to interact with, especially if you're able to get the Horde leveled and you have spell shield on your champions, almost impossible to deal with. Run 3 copies of Ruthless Predator, Elixir of Wrath, Thorn Blade, and 2 copies of Shapestone as our buff spells. So those different buff spells make it so that if we're able to draw Rek'Sai, especially if we're able to get even 1 lurk off with him, that we'll be able to level him on the spot. And again, just playing such a big unit so early in the game, very hard for your opponent to deal with. So it is very good to have these different options, and with the hyper leveled Akshan, you can a lot of times predict into your Rek'Sai if you know you have the tools in place. So it's a pretty all-in strategy. It's a really fun deck. The main ideas you want to be doing is just, again, just focusing on those fast level up on your champions, and just kind of playing around whatever removal or interaction that the opponent has to deal with those combos. And if you see an opening, go for the kill. Deck is a ton of fun, highly recommend it. Maybe not for a ladder climb if you guys are trying to push masters or something like that, but you could definitely get some cheeky wins and have a good time doing it. So highly recommend the deck. We're gonna go ahead and jump into the games. Always get him back. Not the worst thing in the world if we can find the buffs we need for him. A little awkward. Stress defensive mini morph would be really good against him. Gonna have a good palace. Gonna progress pretty quick.
It's my time.
Oh. Got 2 in hand now. A good top deck. We could have a turn 3.
Must be nice living off stolen coin.
Finally, some action.
Interesting pass. I feel like we still do just want the chip damage. Yeah, that's a punish for sure. Actually just has nothing, I guess. Play another Vagabond here. The Blade Squire. And we're probably just looking at another open attack. I mean, I could play this depending.
I'll show the hunters.
I think this is just good damage. I can't pass it up. That's huge. So he's gonna need to come back in a big way. Just literally let us hit face 6,000 times right now.
Busted.
If he's not generating more darkness, he's like kind of falling behind. Senna, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that to you.
Right now I have like no plays I really want to make. And I want to drop this when I can get a leveled Akshan.
Boom.
So if he like pokes this into something, he could stop it, but I think I'm still just gonna like play it now, right?
Chase what you want without mercy.
And then I could develop the Rek'Sai. He might even be scared here of like, it's kind of interesting going for the prank on something in my hand. And he should just always hit these because, you know,
Ready to fire.
only have champs.
Keep your distance.
This is like a guaranteed Senate kill. I just have to like put all my resources into it, so it's a tricky call. We'll have a palace though too.
You lost.
We're doing it. Does this level him? Is that what's happening? Or he's just popping the spell shield?
Make the hurt your weapon. Second time's worth.
Witness true power.
Fixing the world one scoundrel at a time.
I think we just make him work for it here. I mean, if he has Whale, that'll be bad. Whale destroys us here. Problem. And if he pranks this too, like I might need to just swing from this point. To the prank. Know what he hits. Withering Mist, interesting. We'll be 1 unit wider.
These hands know metal and magic.
It's my time.
We forced a trade here.
What did you call me?
If I wanted, that's the real question. Is like, do I do that at this point? Or I could just push him to 2. There's some options. Honestly, but he could just play something like Rekindler.
Oh sure, take your time. I love to be kept waiting.
We'll do this. If he has something like Miscall, he can't use it. Just Rekindler, but Rekindler uses all of his mana for the next round. Treasure Seeker's an okay pickup.
You could say I got a life wish. Almost got it.
So annoying, bro.
Boom.
I mean, if I progress the Horde and get my boy Spell Shield, it'll be at 3 next round. You're like 1 off, literally.
Concentrated forgiveness.
Not like this.
Ready to fire.
You'd have to like kill it right away. It's at 5 though. You have no way to buff his HP. If I block here, I get Blade.
Carry your own gear.
The good thing is, like, with the Rek'Sai, he needs to commit, like, right away, almost. Which, if he does that, then I could just Blade this. Because if he doesn't commit right away, I get Spell Shield. Alright, well I guess now we just go for it. I mean, he has to go like double burst to mini morph this. Like, yeah, I think we just win, really.
Curiosities lie ahead.
Wait, what happened to the... I heard this like spell shield break or something. I don't know what that was about. If it did, I'm sus. If not, yeah. Feeling good. I mean, we have second Rek'Sai too for later on. Got some other cool units for later in the game. Yeah, this will take some doing. I don't know. I mean, I guess he could heal out of range. That'd be a problem, but we do have Rune's Pass, so we have like 2 more over the top. Because you'd have to trade down the Senna, I think.
Easy does it.
How in the world do you live this? Like, actually, though, I literally have no idea. He's thinking, like, he's got something, but I have 0.
No.
Unless it's Whale, and then we still win. Whoa. Whoa, that does work, actually. I don't see that card in this deck so often, I'll say. Down a little bit. Need the healing, right? This gets Spell Shield. So we'll probably play that. I mean, we have a lot of different options. I think I just play Jawfish here, and I could give it the Blade. Kind of just hope we hit him. That was a low roll. Uh-oh. That was a huge low roll.
minions. Work it.
Thing is, if he's not going face, I think we just like got a good chance. Pops our spell shield, which I think is gonna force us to develop the Zareth. But that's not bad. He's not like threatening much of anything really. We got so much top end when we leveled up. It's crazy. Deal 6 to anything. This makes it live, and it'll get the spell shield once it attacks. So many big bodies. Okay, I said it last time. This is the real time where it's like, bro, how are you gonna live? What you doing about that? That was nuts. Rek'Sai MVP in that game. Big time. Alright, so we have actual Lurk versus our deck. Let's see what we can do. See what we can do. I think it'd be very funny to win this matchup. Not that I like doubt it, but it just it would be hilarious. Just gonna leave it at that. Can't block that. Oh, he hits Lurk. Okay.
Scores to settle, crooks to kill. You know how it is.
That's like annoying, but it's whatever. We'll see if he plays the redrop. I don't know if like we'd want to grab this. Honestly, I think we do. Trade down his port a little bit.
This is justice.
And advancing the landmark, I think will make this worth. It'll go to 5, 4 next round, 3 on his strike, 2. Like it should go pretty fast. The fact that we just actually don't have a fearsome blocker though is pretty cool. Funny like when a keyword like this that generally, I mean, it's a good keyword, but if it's not like a fearsome deck, it's normally not that hard to deal with, but the fact that we're in this spot is super funny. That's the list, okay. Like, this is a very strange version, I guess, because to run that with that being your only vulnerable card seems insane, right? Just let him get that.
Almost got it.
I think we need to put some pressure on at this point because we're not drawing what we need. We could predict soon enough.
I've got the reins.
This can just trade off. I guess that was a point where I could force this, but didn't necessarily seem like something we have to do. That's a little weird to me. Or I guess he's looking for units. I guess he has like an expensive hand.
Watch your head.
So this is funny, right? Because if he blocks both of these, I can literally just kill him. So yeah, he has to block that. And if he only does this, I can also literally just kill him. Trades down with us. This is so risky for him. It's all good if he has Bone Skewer, but man, if he doesn't, ooh, okay. I mean, we have to see. We have to see. Oh my god. You heard it here first, guys. This is better than regular Lurk, I guess. I was so risky of him. And like to count like, clearly I have buffs in my deck. I could just block the next round too? I don't know. Alright, we got a Pink City player with MF. I think that's like... I forget if the sequencing is that this means... Well, it means GP is less of, right? I kind of forget. I need a refresher on that. But for people that don't know, like when there's 3 champs, the sequencing of the champs does like kind of tell you how many they run of each. So it is something to keep in mind. Take that free damage all day.
I've never tried this chemical before. I've got it.
I've got the reins.
So we trade this down. I probably just open attack because again I still want to punish this being the only thing on the board, and if I could force him to make it rain, not take out my Treasure Seeker, I think that is valuable. That's fine. Just burning mana. Found our champion.
Next thing I know, I'm up to my britches in purple berries.
Don't want to die? Don't do terrible things.
We're almost at a blade, which is super hilarious.
You get all that?
I'm like low-key thinking I just kill this. And then I look for some draw with the Ruinous Path.
Lesson's over.
Back to 20, get him down to 14. With the hand we have, there's also definitely some value in leveling him, right? I'll probably just use both of these targets here. This is a literal blade that we can play this round.
The rules of power.
So fuck it.
Nice to meet you. I'm Isla.
The old tongues are spoken in blood.
I think I saved the blade though, and I just swing now. I want to keep the 1 mana if I have to play Treasure Seeker, if he blows up my blockers. Yeah, I had a feeling that this was gonna go down, so like, it's fine. It's a little unfortunate now because like, obviously this is so close to leveling, and we don't have him in hand anymore. Get rain makes us cry.
For the tribe.
It is I!
I mean, using the blade on just a Waking Sands might be good enough too.
Hello, cruel world!
Your fate was written.
What? Why?
Go get the shiny devil. To serve the greater good.
Now where did I leave that beaker?
So I think I just played this right.
Bring power to men.
Advance the landmark, see what I get off the predict. This is interesting because obviously I have this round, but it just trades and dies. So I'd rather have Absolver active. That's super funny.
You cannot run from absolution.
And just start working on the palace.
Good people don't look the
I don't know if
other
there's
way.
necessarily a point to play this here. I think I do play Blade though.
A masterwork of destruction.
This is justice.
Let's hope no second harpoon.
Gonna blow!
Okay, this is huge damage, right? And we can just kill him with Absolver next round. We just need to survive one more round.
Reborn of salt and bright.
We probably trade our Akshan, but I don't know. Still winnable. Still winnable, Copium, as they say. Fuck. Oh, Runeterra is a good pickup. I hate that Puff Cap. I almost wish the Puff Cap triggered this.
Explosives.
Yeah, so we play something here, so this doesn't go through. Honestly, going to 4 sounds horrendous.
Silly
What just
thing.
dies too?
Oh, come now.
Can I go this low? I don't think I need the damage for...
We laugh at them. Ha!
for the other Absolver, and this gives me like a strike, right? So I will have this active next round. Going to 6 instead definitely sounds better. Let's play Rune Runner and let him deal with this.
What you want without mercy.
Come on, bud.
Neither the flames nor the depths can claim me.
Gotta like have lethal now because this is guaranteed barrel for me to interact with. Do any of these help? But I feel like I just open. Just drawing cards, really. Another Absolver is nice. Alright, easy enough. Yeah, GP's risky play, because like you think a big body, but those kegs are trouble. That was nice though, that was nice. Rune Runner coming in. I haven't seen Rune Runner do much in the deck for a minute now.